Okay, so I keep wanting to just make a quick video about the quickest way out of the tension when you get into it. So then when I get into it, I'll be able to get out of it immediately rather than have days and days where I'm trying to do like grounding techniques or just laying in it. Just usually I just lay in the freaking tension and just hope that maybe I'll wake up better tomorrow or something. You know, I mean, it can be quite a nightmare. But anyways, the thing is, I didn't get anxiety the way other people get anxiety. And the way other people get anxiety is they think fearful thoughts or something about the future maybe, and not present thinking thoughts. They're not in the present, right? It's either future or past thoughts that create sad thoughts about the past, create sadness, depression, maybe some tension too, and anxiety. This bodily anxiety, real hard tension all throughout your whole body, probably. It's probably more geared towards it comes about from a result of thinking thoughts of a fearful future, like you're scared about stuff or something, right? So, but what I did, because I did EEG biofeedback, and it was supposed to be for ADHD, and what they did was they required, the doctor says just focus. So I physically focused to get the brain waves to go up and down real fast, something that would happen if I flex my muscles, but that would read as muscle flexation. So I basically manipulated the tension that you'd probably get throughout your whole body it feels like exactly the same with the bodily tension of an anxiety, except I stuffed it all up in my head and even in my eyeballs and everything, because I was trying real hard to do the focus and get the brain waves, and then I quickly realized, oh my god, I can't even think, like I'm feeling this tension. And basically, I'm like, oh, wait, I don't want to do this. I can't think. I'm like a zombie now. And I couldn't stop doing it. I didn't know how to not do it, right? I didn't even know it's just instantly, I don't even remember how I used to be my whole life, right? Where I just automatically saw everything and felt, and my feelings just flowed with what I'm thinking and stuff, right? So it turned into a total nightmare. But anyways, but getting out of it is the same thing as people. So people with the anxiety type of thing, where it stays with them, they probably in medical terms they'll call it panic attacks or something. And if it stays forever, it's like dissociation, like they're basically got permanent dissociation. It's because what happened, the initiation was a thought generated. It was thought generated by the fears of the future, or whatever. Negative thoughts. And then they felt that tension, and then instead of thinking differently or whatever, or not thinking about it really, they tried to manipulate, they hate this tension feeling, and they're trying to manipulate the tension within the tension out of them, and they're constantly, how do I get out of this tension? And that, when not, I guess not realizing that it is only a matter of really just getting off that obsessive thought about the feelings of the tension. That's what just keeps it driven into you. But what I did was I had the tension all up in my head and my eyeballs, and maybe it stayed with me because I'm telling myself I want to keep doing it. I want to hold it like this because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I'm supposed to feel like this. That's what makes the brainwaves go the fastest, right? But at the point of not being able to, how do I not do it? Then it became the same type of thing where I'm trying to manipulate it out of me, and even because then, like, as far as not thinking about it, well, if I would think with tension projection. So like just trying to thinking becomes a doing process. Like I'm trying to think, like I'm trying to think with tension. So it's like basically thinking like hurts. So I'm trying to not even think, right? I mean, it's just total nightmare what I got involved in. Um, but okay, so that's the explanation of it, and that's exactly what I did, and then I get stuck in it, and then still to this day, I'll if something happens and I start thinking, oh, is this the biofeedback tension, and then I can get. And then I'm feeling the tension. Oh boy, how do I stop the tension? How do I stop the tension? And then I'm back. Oh my god. And then I'm back again. Like, how the hell do I get out of the tension? And yeah, it is a matter of not thinking about it. That's definitely the most important part of staying out of it, is not thinking about it. But the reason why it's a little bit more complicated than that in my particular case is because of that all my thoughts are tension projections in this tension, right? So, thinking, I gotta get my thinking where there's no tension connected to it. Thoughts are not supposed to feel any tension. There's no tension feeling with thoughts. Thoughts are something, your body is born, all animals, everything, it's all automatically relaxed, and your feelings are just controlled by the thoughts that just basically automatically happen. There's a nothingness to thoughts. It's a nothingness. It just makes your feelings flow in whatever direction. If you're thinking happy thoughts, it'll give you these feelings of happiness. Negative thoughts give you negative emotions, right? So, and some can cause you all tension too, and then you just think your way out of it. It's just a thought control process. Mine's a bit more complicated because of this, I think, right? It's not simply a matter of not thinking about it. Boy, would that be great. But, so it does start with a bit of trying to get yourself relaxed. Not just not thinking about it. I do have to try to get myself relaxed. I do have to do a little bit of grounding. Grounding gets you relaxed, okay, right? I gotta get this tension to flow out, right? And then the thoughts will come back to having a nothingness. I don't want any tension attached to the thoughts. Once there's no tension attached to the thoughts, then just keep thinking about everything else. Then don't think about it, okay? And then keep thinking, man. Thinking feels great. There's no tension attached to it. Thinking feels great. Go as deep as you want into thoughts. And what's best for you to be like excited about your thoughts and everything is that you want it so that it'll give you good feelings. Once those thoughts, they'll give you, because when you get the tension like I have, then the gut feelings go away. It's just all this tension, right? So your relaxed thinking you'll get the gut feeling come back, and then you control your thoughts. You want to be happy. You stay positive with the thoughts, as well as what you do. You want to do things that are progressive towards a better future. Do progressive things and think happy thoughts, basically. Try to think humorous thoughts. Once you get on that cycle and everything, you're golden. Just, you're fine as long as, and the thing is too, it's also important, because something that gets me stuck in it is the fact that I do fear it, because I never really know exactly how to get out of it right away, right? When I get clenched up in the tension. So hopefully now I won't have to fear it as much anymore, because I know the fastest way out. Long video for the fastest way out, when I'm just trying to find, like, what's the one-step answer? What's the one way where it's like, no problem. If I feel the tension, I can get out of it immediately. All I gotta do is do grounding techniques and not think about it, right? But yeah, that's basically it. Grounding techniques, whatever gets you relaxed, and then you're then once then you can then the thoughts have whatever whenever you feel you're okay, your thoughts are not attached to any tension, and then you're fine. You just not think about it. So, stuff like that. Ay, ay, ay.